AISmith 3D is a fully local solution to run image to 3D pipelines and texture them and then rig and animate them. This is mainly for people with consumer PCs running with low GPU power or low RAM on their computers. So I think this will democratize the AI 3D artists. I built AISmith 3D with Codex and GPT 5.6 Terra mostly. I use them throughout the development to design the local React and FastAPI architecture, connect the CUDA and Blender worker workflows, integrate the third-party libraries that I'm using, and then to iterate on testing, error handling, and documentation. GPT 5.6 made it possible to build this whole thing within a few days, basically, and I'm quite amazed at its capabilities. The AI models are not bundled in the repository. They're downloaded on demand directly from the front end. Since you won't have it in the first run, you will see a download button that downloads all the required models for each tab automatically. For demo purposes, I'm using this beautiful character designed by Stepico. All copyright and rights belong to them. So here we are in our app. We can see we are in the generate tab, and then we have refine and retopology and other tabs. In the generate tab, we just load up an image, and this will only generate the 3D mesh, not the textures. You can see the mesh generation has completed in about only 2 minutes, but this is just the 3D mesh. To create the textures and materials and to refine the model further, you have to go to the refine tab. You can see the generated mesh has already been loaded, or you can import your own GLB model which you have previously generated or replace it from here. And then we add the reference image for texturing. I will just keep the target vertices count as the suggested default. As you can see, this generation took about 5 minutes only, and it's usually much faster, but since I have the screen recorder running, it makes it a bit slow. There's a further retopology tab, which is quite aggressive and tends to have many more holes and disconnected edges. And this is okay for low poly models, but for complex characters like this, it usually uh, fails. This mesh to motion was originally developed by various users on GitHub. It's linked in the repository. However, I have adapted into the workflow to seamlessly pull our model from other tabs, or you can upload your own. And then it's quite intuitive. You just match the rig and you have several templates, and then you have it up and running with skeleton, and you have animation presets. But you can also export your final GLB into Mixamo and Blender or any other 3D workflow system. Thank you. That is all.